and welcome back to my little corner of the interwebs. It's been a couple of weeks since I did my last video. Sorry for that. I had the flu, and then right after I had the flu I had a weird stomach thing, so I'm not really sure like what that was. I don't think it was like a stomach bug, because like where would I have gotten that from? I don't leave my house. So yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I had a weird stomach thing for like 4 days that involved, yeah, it was bad. Anyway, I am back, and today I have the new kid on the luxury makeup brand block, Prada. I have some stuff from them to show you guys today. So Prada debuted their makeup, and I'm not even going to say just the other day because it only launched in the US about a week or two ago, but I've been seeing it in Selfridges and on the Harrods website for probably about 2 months now. The only reason why I didn't get it from Selfridges or Harrods, and it would have been cheaper for me had I done that, is because with my experience with Italian brands, especially their foundations, I needed to be able to return the foundation if it didn't work for me. So they debuted a foundation, they debuted lipsticks, they debuted eyeshadows, some skincare, and brushes. So that's everything that they debuted. I feel like it's kind of missing a component though. I feel like they should have debuted I feel like they should have debuted blushes as well, right? But alas, they did not. So this is what we are working with today. So if you want to see everything that I got, stick around because it's coming right up. Okay, so I know I look a little bit sleepy today. It is actually 2:45 in the afternoon, and I'm just starting the video because I couldn't get out of bed. Yo, I told you, man, the last couple of weeks have been rough on me, and my body is just like, let us sleep. So I slept until 12:30 today, but it doesn't really matter because like my night is going to be probably long because of that. So I will have some time to actually wear test this foundation. So I did get the foundation, and like I said, because of my experience with Italian brands where their warm foundations look more olive or very yellow, I did go ahead and get a neutral shade. I got DN70, which looks like this. It looks like the right color. I don't know. It looks like the right color. I also got one of their eyeshadow palettes, which I don't know if I'm going to use today because this one is pretty dramatic. I got number 2. I think it's called Profusion. It's called Profusion. The compact looks like this, very cute. There is a triangle on the back that you can use to pop out the pan that's in there and put a new one in. This is what it looks like on the inside. Like I said, very dramatic compact. This is $80. Then I got 2 of their Hyper Matte Monochrome lip colors. I got them in the shade Ultraviolet, which looks like this, a nice purple. I've been finding some really nice purple lipsticks lately. I'm like really happy about that. And then of course, you know, she had to get the fuchsia because it was there. She had to get it. And that's what the fuchsia looks like. Now, let's talk about this packaging. With the exception of the eyeshadow palette, I don't like this packaging. I find it to be really clunky and odd. Like, what is this? I don't like it. Now, also everything is refillable. So this is $70 with the full assembled package is $70, but the refill, which is this, is $50. The only reason I didn't get the refill is because it didn't look like it came with a cap, and how's that gonna work? So I wound up getting the full size. So what I'm gonna do today is I am actually going to try the foundation for you. I'm gonna do a little bit of a wear test. I'm already wearing primer. The primer that I'm using today is the Gucci Serum primer, the original primer, and I'm also wearing concealer. I'm using the Dior Backstage Concealer which is like my go-to concealer. And we're going to do a little bit of word test and see how this works out. All right, so here we go. Before I get started with the foundation, I wanted to give you guys like a little swatch of of the eyeshadow palette, because I'm not sure that I'm going to use it today. So it comes with little tools here at the bottom, one of which might actually be good for something, this one right here. And then it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 shades. This shade right here is black. I'm not quite sure what this is, like a pewter shade, and then this is matte. No, this is I don't know. You know what? Let me read, okay? Let me read. Okay, what it says in an eye palette inspired by the iconic prints from the House Archives, with a unique set of 3 sophisticated neutrals and a single eccentric accent shade. What else you need to know? It doesn't really say. Alright, so I know one of them is supposed to be like a hyperfoil shade. I think that's the silver one. And then the black is a matte shade. I am almost... Ooh, that feels good. Okay. Alright, so that black is pretty pigmented right there. Oh my god. Wow, this is going to take some... Okay. Wow. All right. Then the hyperfoil shade is like a gray shade. Looks like that. Oh wait, no, that's not the hyperfoil shade, my bad. It's a satin. And then the hyperfoil shade is the silver shade. Oh my god, look at that. Wow. And then this marigold type, well, not marigold, really, like that goldy type shade right there. Like I said, I'm not going to be using this eyeshadow palette today because it's a little bit dramatic. Well, it's a lot dramatic. And I have to leave the house, so yeah. Okay, so let me give you a swatch of the foundation. That's what the shade looks like. So I think it'll be a pretty good match. It looks warm enough anyway. Hopefully it doesn't go like casket sharp neutral on me. But it looks like a pretty decent match. It has a odd smell. It's not like perfumey. It's skincare-y. Alright guys, so here is one side of my face with the foundation and the other side without the foundation. Tell me what you guys think. I don't think this is like, I don't even know if this is like medium coverage. It feels like, sorry, it feels like light coverage. So let me go ahead. I'm going to sit here for a couple of minutes and see if it turns casket sharp on me because, yeah. And then while I'm waiting, let me go ahead and read some blurbs. Once again, the color that I got was DN70, which is Deep Neutral 70. And the reason I got a neutral shade is because I've learned in the past from trial and error that in Italian brands I am a neutral shade. Alright, let's see. what it is: a skin optimizing foundation that refines the skin in 3 dimensions, including tone, luminosity, and texture to reveal soft filtered skin in real life. What it does: the foundation has a breathable, soft matte finish and up to 24-hour wear. This long-lasting, medium buildable coverage foundation is infused with the IRL microfilter technology in real life. Okay. This technology consists of a molecule that microcrystallizes onto the skin. The foundation is transfer resistant and formulated with broad spectrum SPF 17 for protection from the sun, formulated with vitamin E, niacinamide, hope that doesn't break me out, and lactobacillus extract complex. The formula helps to improve skin tone, enhances skin's natural radiance and hydration, and refines skin texture. Okay, made in France. Okay, well, so I'm not turning casket sharp. That's good. The foundation feels really serum-y. And it smells skincare-like. So I'm a fan of those 2 things off the bat. Alright, so once again, this is what one side of my face looks like. I'm going to go off camera and finish the other side of my face, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, here is my full face with the foundation, and I have to say this foundation is really pretty. I'm looking at it up close, and the color is, I think the color is pretty spot on. It is not getting into any lines, or it's not emphasizing any dryness on my face, and I got some because I've been very lax on my skincare lately. So it's sitting very nicely on the skin. Oh wow, I really like this. Oh my god. I was looking for a replacement for my Valentino foundation, which I think they're discontinuing because they're coming out with a new foundation because it's sold out everywhere. And I was looking for a replacement. I think this might be it. This, although I will say it's supposed to be like a soft matte luminous, it is a soft matte, but it is a little bit, maybe a little bit too matte. And that's probably the only concern or complaint I have about it. It's a little bit too matte. It's not quite as luminous as I was expecting it to be. I was expecting a fair amount of luminosity, but it's not bad, and I actually really like it. It looks natural. It's a very natural finish. What do you guys think? Should I go ahead and try some lipsticks for you? I should, right? Alright, so let's go in with the fuchsia first because it's the lightest shade. But you guys have seen me with like 1,000,001 fuchsia lipsticks. Do I like really need to try a new one for you? Anyway. Alright, so this is what the bullet looks like. I'm not really sold on the bullet either. It's just, it's cute. It's cute, but it's not practical. Okay? But okay, let's go ahead anyway. Oh. Ooh, this smells. Oh, what does that smell? It smells good. Is it candy? No, it smells like an oil. What? Okay. Alright, so this is the shade Fuchsia in the Hyper Matte lipsticks. It has a really nice smell. I don't know what the smell is, but it's really nice. I like it. These, by the way, are $50, the lipsticks. I think I did say the foundation was $70 and the refill on its own is $50. But this is a pretty color. I like it. Okay, now for the color that I'm really here for, Ultraviolet. Oh, did I say I got all of my stuff from Nordstrom? I did. And that is what Ultraviolet looks like. Yes, friends. Okay, so this is my face with the foundation, and with one of the lipsticks on, and I'm going to be doing a wear test. It is now, wow, it is 4 minutes past 3. This is what my face looks like, and I will see you back here later for the results of my wear test. Bye. Alright friends, I am back, and it is now 7:49 p.m. in the evening, and this is what my face looks like. I'll be honest with you, I didn't do anything today. Like, only in the last hour have I actually left the house. I just went grocery shopping and just came back, which is why I'm wearing my scarf, because like I changed my clothes to go out because what I had on before wasn't suitable for me to go out in. But anyway, this is what my face looks like after laying in bed all day, because that's what I did. I laid in bed all day and I watched TV because I was tired. But I will say, it still, I mean, it held up, right? It held up. After a day of not doing much of anything, it still looks exactly the same way as it did when I put it on. So tomorrow I'm gonna find some business to get into and do a proper wear test. But so far so good. I actually kind of like this foundation. There's only one problem that I have with it, is that it is a natural finish. Yes, it is a natural finish. The shade selection is pretty spot on for me, but it is flat. It is a very flat finish. It is also not a medium finish. It's a light medium finish. So your imperfections are still going to peek out through it. So bear that in mind. But this foundation is very flat. So you're going to have to put dimension back into your face. I considered doing that when I first finished the first part of the video and I went into the bathroom to look at it and saw how flat it was. I considered doing that, but because I didn't do it on camera before, I didn't want to do it off camera and then come back and be like, hey, so this is what my face looks like. So I'll do that tomorrow. But I like this foundation. You can't feel it. The smell that I was talking about earlier, that it has that very skincare smell, it's not a bad smell. It's not a bad smell. It's actually kind of pleasant. It goes away. Can't feel it on my face. Hopefully the niacinamide in it doesn't break me out, because we know how niacinamide does my skin. I'm probably the only person to break out from that. But it's not good on my skin at all. But so far I'm not having any sort of reaction. I did put on the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray because I wanted it to be a little bit less flat, because I was going out to the grocery store, like I said, and it kind of made it a little bit dewy looking, just like a little bit, not too much, and made me a little bit more comfortable going out like that. But going out with it, just with it on my face like that, I wouldn't do it. It is too flat. It is just way too flat. It's a good foundation. It's a nice foundation. Like I said, the color selection for me in any case was spot on, but it is very flat. So this is what she looks like. Day number 1 of testing. I'm gonna go ahead and test it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do it without a primer, and I'm gonna also like pack products on top of it to see how it takes products and stuff like that. Maybe. You know how I do, sometimes I change my mind, but we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow I'm definitely gonna have to use a bronzer to like put dimension back into my face, because girl, this is flat. But alright guys, this is what my face looks like after we're testing the Prada Reveal foundation. That's what it's called, the Reveal foundation, for a day in bed basically. But tomorrow, like I said, I'm gonna find some business to get into. It's raining here. I didn't want to get out of bed, and I'm tired. I'm a period, all that good stuff. So that's why today wound up being a bed day. But tomorrow I'm gonna find some business to get into, I promise. But this is what I look like, and I will see you in a few minutes, for 30 seconds probably, for day number 2. Bye. Hey guys, what up, and welcome back to day number 2 of wear testing the new Prada Reveal foundation. As promised, today I did find some business to get into, so it's going to be a proper wear test. We're not using any primer today, because as usual for my second wear test day, I don't use a primer. I did, however, do some highlighter underpainting with the Gucci Illuminator, simply because, like I said, this foundation is like super flat. So I wanted to, even though I'm going to be putting dimension back in my face with like bronzer and stuff, I felt like highlighting the high points of my face would be a good idea with this foundation. So I did use the illuminator here, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. It's not going to be a talk through video. It's just going to be me piling products on top, because as usual, on the second day of my wear test, I put products on top to see how the foundation handles the products, whether it breaks down quickly or what have you. So we're going to be doing that today. I'm starting a little bit earlier than I did yesterday. Today it is a minute past 1. So I'm just going to get into it. So stick around and watch the video. Hey friends, what up and welcome back. It is now 14 minutes past 7 and this is what my face looks like. As promised, I did find some business to get into. That business involves standing over a stove and over a grill, and I think this foundation held up wonderfully. Like, I didn't get greasy like at all. What you're seeing here that is the underpainting highlighter that I did and the highlighter that I put on over top of it. I didn't get greasy on my forehead, around my mouth, nowhere. There's like no slippage, no movement, no nothing. This foundation is, yeah, she might be that girl. Even without a primer underneath, I still couldn't feel it on my skin. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about, I'm not sure if it's the foundation doing this or it was the primer that I used yesterday, because sometimes, for whatever reason, it's pretty hit or miss with the Gucci Serum primer. Sometimes it'll break me out, sometimes it won't. So I'm having some breakouts like right here that started yesterday. So I'm not sure if it's the foundation or if it's the primer. You know, we'll see once I use the foundation again if it continues to do that, because like I said, it does have niacinamide in it, and I am prone to breaking out from niacinamide, so we'll see if that's what makes me break out. But yo, this foundation is nice. This foundation is very nice. How many shades are there? I don't think I told you guys how many shades there are, right? Let's see if I can find it. Oh wow, this foundation comes in a lot of colors. I didn't know it came in this many colors. So there looks to be 67 colors in this foundation. Wow. That's a lot. So hopefully everyone will be able to find their shade and undertone in this foundation. I know it's pretty hard to match a foundation online. And also because of how Italian foundations... You know what? Hold on. Is it? Hold on one second. Oh no, it's not 66. My bad. They have the refills listed with it as well. So let's see how many there actually are. So there are 33 shades. It looks like there are 33 shades of this foundation. Not as much as I thought before, but still that's a pretty decent amount of shades. Hopefully everyone will be able to find their both their shade and their undertone in this foundation. Once again, it can be very difficult to find that in a online. And this foundation is available at Nordstrom, and it's available at Sephora from what I know. I got all of my stuff from Sephora. Not Sephora, sorry, from Nordstrom. So I don't know if they have it in store where you can go in and color match, but like try your best. They do have swatches. The swatches seem to be pretty spot on because that's how I picked DN70 for myself. So that's a little bit of a help, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I am pleased. I am very pleased. Will this be my new go-to foundation? I don't know, because I do have another foundation that I want to test. So we're going to see when I do that one. But for now, this one is given everything it's supposed to be given. It's a natural matte finish. The only problem that I have with it is a little bit flat. And so I don't know if I want to continuously have to put dimension back in my face. Sometimes I just want to put foundation on and go, you know, just like go. But it's not possible for me anyway with this one. Maybe with, and I don't know, it could be the foundation that's flat. It could also be the fact that I have been very, very lax these past couple of months with my skincare. Yo, they don't lie when they say when you wear makeup, you have really, really good skincare, because when I was wearing makeup all the time, my skincare was like top notch. And since I haven't been wearing makeup that much the last couple of months, I haven't really been keeping up with my skincare, which, you know, so now I have like some textural issues and other stuff like that. So I don't know if it's my skin that is not adapting well with the foundation, or making the foundation look very flat, or if it's the foundation itself that's just flat and I have to put stuff on my face to make it not flat. But in any case, it is a little bit flat, and that's literally the only problem that I have with it. I like the color, I like the undertone. The undertone was spot on, the color was spot on. I like the way it feels on the skin. It doesn't smell terribly, it doesn't smell perfumey. It smells more like skincare, and the smell goes away. It lasts, as you can see. So yes, I think this foundation is definitely a go for me anyway. I don't think I went wrong with my selection, my shade and undertone selection. I think they were pretty good. They were pretty on point selections, so I'm happy with that. Now, as for the eyeshadow palette, I am going to try the eyeshadow palette for you guys, but I'm going to try it in a different video on a day where I don't actually have to like leave the house, because those colors are pretty dramatic. So I will be doing a video for the eyeshadow palette, so don't worry, that's still coming. But yeah, this is what my face looks like. Using the new Prada Reveal foundation. Once again, the shade that I got was DN70. The foundation itself is $70. You can find it at Nordstrom. You can find it at Sephora. If you shop internationally, you can find it at Harrods and at Selfridges. Also, Harrods and Selfridges do have the refills, which are cheaper than the whole foundation itself. But the refill looks like it doesn't come with a cap, so bear that in mind if you're deciding to get the refill. But yeah, guys, this is what my face looks like. I'm happy. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Ask any questions that you might have, because you know I will answer them if I can. And as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.